Ooh. Yeah, that looks good. Hello. Hi. Sure. Why not? Well, I am enjoying this new look, and I'm enjoying my new background, I guess. It's a piece of cloth I found that I thought I was gonna sew into something, even though I've never sewn anything in my life or have any experience. I guess I'm back, so cue the theme song.
Here we review every book, every story, and make up our mind if it's good or it's boring. The ones that we like, we'll say, hey, take a look. The ones we don't like, we'll bury those books. Very bad books, very bad books today. Yay.
Checking myself out, and we're back. Hi, hello. Welcome back? I don't know, I've been like MIA for the past 6 months. But with good reason, because I just finished my book. YouTube was definitely a ginormous time consumer of making videos, editing them, thinking about them constantly, participating in AuthorTube tags, keeping up with the AuthorTube drama, Facebook stuff. So I decided to just stop, because otherwise I'd never finish my book, or I would finish it maybe in 20 years. I wanted to actually finish it and get it out of the way, and I did. So good for me! Yay! All the pats on my back. I'm so excited. And then we'll go from there. And then maybe one day we'll see it on the shelves. Who knows? But all I know is that I finished it, and that's the most important part. Speaking of finishing stuff, you know what you should do? Enter contests. I thought I would maybe encourage everybody that one of the best things I have done so far in my little tiny itsy bitsy writing career has been to enter contests. Because not only have I won and placed, humble brag, but the most satisfying thing out of all those things that come out of entering a contest is that I actually got to finish a lot of side projects. And that actually helped me probably finish my actual book. So that's pretty exciting. Now some of you may be asking, how does that work? How could I finish my novel if I'm constantly working on short stories? Short stories. You're a smart audience. Easy, because then you can know when to put the period and finish like a scene. What was I? Something about entering contests, finishing? How do I finish both of them? What do they have to do with each other? Simple. One leads into another in skill set, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me because I actually did it. Had I not entered the first contest I ever, which was at booksy.com. So, entering a contest. So what does entering a contest have to do with finishing an actual book, right? Those two things seem to be completely magnetized to each other. Because if you're not working on your novel and you're working on short stories, you'll never finish your novel because you're working on the short stories. Makes sense, right? Or it'll take you forever to finish your novel because there's a billion gajillion contests out there. But that actually brings me to how that helped me finish my novel, which is kind of awesome. And it's simple. It's just kind of like when you enter a short story contest and you only have 1,000 words to describe an emotion, a genre, a plot, and finish it to the point that it's satisfying that you just read 1,000 words. That really helps you like finish up your chapters. You start taking out busy things that you don't need. You kind of just like start picking out like this is stupid and this is stupid and I don't need this dialogue. Something fell on the other side of the wall. I hope my neighbors are okay. What was I talking about? This is also why I'm not a YouTuber. I'm gonna wrap this up. My advice, enter some contests. You get eyes on your work. If you enter one that has a forum, you get actual feedback from people who are seasoned veterans or newbies who are also entering, and so you guys are like, you're always in some sort of pool with somebody else. You don't have to feel too crazy nervous or anything. And considering, like, with my first contest that I placed, that gives you a pretty ginormous ego boost to be like, I think that when I do finish my book, people might actually want to engage and read it. So I, that lit the fire under my ass to finish it, because I know people will read it. It's everything is like corresponding with each other like this. So if I knew how to sew, it'd be a crocheted quilt. Quilts are knitted, right? Patch quilted, glued. I don't know. Hence the piece of fabric just hanging on my dresser with the things. What are these called? Threads. A hem. I don't know. Oh, sewing could be a great analogy. Well, I guess anything can be a good analogy to the process of writing, but sewing in particular. If you start sewing and you buy a giant piece of fabric because you think it looks cool, and then in your crazy brain you go, I'm gonna make this into an amazing dress, even though you've literally have never did the thingy with the thread and the needle threading, needling it, what goes through the eye. If you've never done that before, and now suddenly you're imagining yourself being Cinderella in the la 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 la, and then everything gets finished and completed into a gorgeous, perfect gown. Think of that as your novel. You have this amazing idea, and now you're just like feverishly trying to type it all out, right? Well, why don't you sew? I don't know, like a pillowcase first, because that way, when you finish, not only do you have a finished piece of fabric that's turned into something that you can now stuff with your dreams. That's the metaphor of the stuffing. But then when it's done, you can display it on your couch. The pillow is the book. And then go, yes, I finished that. And now your couch is super comfortable. And just like your bookshelf will be packed with your books. Not pillows. You can put your books on the pillow case. Pillowcase? Is there a pillowcase case? A display of pillowcase cases? I don't know. What did we start talking about again? Contests? Yeah. Go enter them. I guess that's it. Good luck. I believe in you. I still don't know how to end these. Bye!